What's going on, my Fly Happy family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. LeBron James and Steph Curry just literally confirmed everything that we were saying about Caitlin Clark gaining muscle, gaining that mass, getting bigger. We literally just got the confirmation from two NBA players, two superstars. It's crazy, man. We're about to get all the way into it. But before we do that, y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for your boy if you like the content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 34.7. So if you can help me out with that, I highly appreciate it. And don't forget to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this one. Let's get it. I remember specifically, there was a time before the season started and we saw, I think, Caitlin Clark's arms. I don't know if it was like photoshopped or whatever, but it looked like her arms were massive, right? And I remember telling a story about myself playing basketball. I was like, yo, my 9th and 10th grade year, I didn't necessarily lift weights, but my shot was on point, all right? It was on point. Then when I got in my 11th grade year, I started lifting crazy. I was just lifting. I got really strong. Just trying to prove something to my brother. I was trying to prove that I could gain muscle, I can get bigger, I could not be scrawny, right? And yeah, I ended up getting really big. I got strong. And once I went back to touch a basketball, fam, it felt so different. It felt crazy. Like I didn't even know how to shoot. I didn't I didn't lose all knowledge of how to shoot the ball, but I'm just saying it took me some time to figure out how my form needed to be, how much I needed to push with the wrist. Like, it was crazy. The flick of the wrist was crazy. Like, fam, I really had to figure out how to shoot again because I didn't know how to work the muscles and pull up a good shot. Like, I couldn't determine how much power I needed to put on a shot, how much leg lift I needed to put on a shot. You know, it was weird. So seeing LeBron James and Steph Curry just kind of like confirmed that was the issue with Caitlin Clark, it made me feel like I'm not crazy, man. I was like, yo, I know I'm not crazy because I struggled trying to find my shot again. But let's go ahead and get into it, man. I'm going to let y'all hear what they had to say.
They're told to put on weight or they're told to put on strengths, and it can affect their shot, you know, and it's actually, there's no way it could have made it better, but shit, it seems like nothing ever changed. How was that? Like, did that worry you in the beginning? Like, oh shit, y'all tell me I got to get stronger now.
Funny story. So like my rookie year in training camp, so I came in as a shooter in the draft. But Don Nelson was my coach, and going through training camp, summer league started. I think I probably shot like low 30s from three in summer league. And then you're coming into training camp, a couple months later, like still working, getting through, trying to get comfortable with where shots are coming from. And Don Nelson, he went in the weight room, because to your point, I came in 180 pounds maybe. They were trying to get me in the weight room, doing all these lifts and stuff. I'm shooting like trash in training camp like the first week. He walked in there and cussed out everybody in the room. It was like, y'all killing the shot. He's lifting too much weight. And to me, I didn't know that as a concept, because I always just want to get stronger. Like most of it was just vanity. Like, hey,
I was better in Jersey. All these mirrors around here, y'all tell me I gotta look like this.
I'm trying to pop. Like, give me something. But I didn't even think about it in terms of shot. I know that there's a range of like body composition that matters to making sure everything moves right. So if you're doing a big transformation, you can't change how your body moves. I never thought I could get to that point, but then when he called it out, I was like, wait, are they really messing up my shot? But that balance of being able to appropriately like get your body to move efficiently, like a lot of to me is core strength. Like if we're talking specifics, everything's about the foundation. Like how does your body move through that range where you have complete control of your movement patterns, not necessarily like brute strength, but efficiency, right?
Stability. So it just goes to show how important it is to not throw on so much mass in a short period of time, and how some players might not even know what they're doing to their bodies might be messing with their skill, especially somebody like Caitlin Clark. I mean, this is a player that was never injured, right? Never injured. And then you come into this season with multiple injuries, and one that is like a lingering one. Yeah, she didn't know what was going on. I'm pretty sure she didn't understand anything that was going on with her body. I believe she just wanted the muscle mass so she could deal with getting bullied. But honestly, I felt like she was very durable. She didn't get injured last year, and I think last year she took more of a beating than this year, in my opinion. I think she took more of a beating last year than this year, and she was able to survive that. But seeing that you get all that muscle now and you couldn't survive what was going on in this season, yeah, man, it just shows you it's not all about the muscle mass. You know what I'm saying? It's about that durability. How can you resist getting injured? How can your body take that beating? Honestly, I would take a fast point guard over a very strong point guard anytime. Like, I didn't necessarily see a problem with how she was playing in her first year. I don't think, they should have tried to change so much about her. I think it was just more so of getting those enforcers around her. Like, I would have maybe understood if she was getting injured in certain areas, so they were trying to strengthen her up to prevent the injuries. But she was fine. I think that was what Steph was going through. Like, his ankle kept getting injured, so they wanted to bulk it up. They wanted to bulk up his whole entire body to be able to withstand some of the beating, right, that was happening to him. I think that's why you see Steph, he kind of bulked up a little bit now. And I think that's why they were trying to focus on bulking him up. But yeah, I don't think, like, if it's not warranted, I don't think they should be trying to put on a bunch of masks. But yeah, it was like, if you're not getting completely knocked off of your game, you're still able to get to your spots. I think you're fine, honestly, especially in basketball. I mean, I think you're fine. Yeah, it's physical. Excuse me. It's a physical league, but she broke 62 records. Like, it was no reason to go in panic mode and say, hey, we got to put all this weight on you. We got to make you stronger. Like, there was no reason to go in panic mode, in my opinion. She was still getting it done in a major way. So in my opinion, yeah, I think they kind of went in panic mode and just threw all that mass on her, and that just wasn't the way to go. Hopefully they could reverse that, get her back to a balance of core strength, like Steph Curry was saying, and we can have that Caitlin Clark back like we had in college, right? Or in the first year. We can read a few comments just to see what people are saying. The whole 2024 storyline was she needs to get stronger because this is a physical league and she needs to defend herself. What dang fools everyone was for buying that. CC fans want to take a page out of the Steph approach. Check out how well they weaponized a dangerous three-point shooter moving off the ball. Clark can still primarily run point guard, but you won't be able to spam pick and rolls versus good defenses with time to adjust. Hey, look, I know a lot of people don't like this idea, but I would love for her to develop a Steph Curry game. I mean, she would be unstoppable, fam, if she can go around some good screens, get wide open shots, not have to create every shot. A lot of energy would be preserved. I think, yeah, I would love it. Both things can be true. Steph did gain like 15 pounds since rookie season, so there's some optimal ratio of max you don't want to cross but do want to gain. But at the same time, no one told Paige to put on weight, so there's some double standard. Both are true. Yeah, I think, like, you don't have to get it all at one time. Steph, I think he gradually got to those 15 plus. You don't want to just come out of nowhere and put all that weight on you and not be able to manage it right. I think that was the main thing. They just put a lot of weight on Caitlin at one time, and it was just too much. Steph has gotten significantly bigger, though. Yeah, he has. Go look at him when he was a rookie compared to now. Also, this isn't the first time that Caitlin put muscle weight on. She did in college, too. I didn't know that. Like, it's no problem. It's no problem with putting more weight on. You got to gradually do it, though. That's how I feel. I think it was just too much at one time, and she didn't know how to really balance that out. She didn't know how to necessarily use that on the court efficiently, and that's what led to the groin injury, right? That's what led to the ankle injury. That's what led to all these other injuries, So I think it's just gradually moving into it. You can't put on a big amount of that in one moment. I thought that before the season started. Too much muscle too fast. Exactly. Weight training helps to get stronger, but will affect your flexibility, fluidity of movement and muscle memory unless it is done carefully. Exactly. It's 100% the team staff's fault for her injuries. She had been a fully healthy athlete since her teenage years, until her rookie year, and suddenly they have her lifting and gaining muscle, and what happens? For the first time in her life, she is injured, not with 1, 2, but 3 injuries. Exactly, man, exactly. I think she was just fine, honestly. It's okay to want to be stronger, want to get a little more size on you, but not throw on too much, man, at one time. But, hey, man, basically, I just wanted to share this with y'all, man. I saw this last night. But I was tapped out, man. I was tired. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about what Steph, LeBron ended up saying in this video. How do y'all feel about some of the things that I was saying? Do y'all feel like it's a good idea for her to actually gain muscle at this moment? Do she need it? Or do y'all think she was just fine from her rookie season. She could have just stayed like that and just played how she played in that second half of last year. Y'all let me know in the comment section, man. I love y'all. Y'all keep it smooth.